Turn up.
So Saturday I wasn't because it was my aunt's birthday.
Saturday, meal off or?
Kind of. So I took out my last meal. I still trained.
Yeah.
Took out my yogurt, but I ended up having, it wasn't even bad. It was like chicken satay stuff, a load of meat. It was basically protein, some coleslaw, a bit of carbs, some birthday cake.
That was Saturday.
Saturday.
So then Sunday.
Sunday's fine.
Monday.
Yesterday's fine. I did go for Nando's on Monday, but it was a chicken salad.
Yeah.
And so I changed it. I macro tracked for the day. So,
okay,
yeah.
Cool. And how many weeks is it until your?
The 18th of July.
So that's, what, 7 weeks?
About that, yeah. Because I'll probably take a deload when I go on holiday, which is on the 13th of June.
Okay.
So I'm away for 4 days.
4 days.
I probably will train. Okay. Maybe once.
See what you feel like.
Yeah.
How have your legs been recently?
Fine.
Stairmaster and everything?
Yeah, relatively okay. I can hack longer on it now because before I was doing it 20 minutes every day because I refused to do 40 minutes in one go.
I think it's you just adapted a little bit more to it now, and obviously because you're lighter, it's gonna feel less shit.
A little bit, yeah.
A little bit less shit. Right, let's have a look. Nice. A little bit further.
Further?
Just go a little bit further, yeah. You have dropped quite a lot off your legs though.
Yeah, it's getting there.
There is a change. It's not like it's just coming off here and not there. You know, it's coming off.
I just know that when
even
my
that you can see the
glutes
back
go,
of your legs.
It's just like excess skin under my glutes. Like it will be
Is that what
there.
happened last time?
When I prep.
When you're off diet?
Yeah.
One thing I will say is that when we're next to the growing phase, I think we'll prioritise lats a little bit more.
My problem is like the more I'm like getting lean again, I'm like I'm so small.
Well, this is what we all do though.
I'm so small.
This is what we all do when we diet.
I think I'm ready to go on something now.
That's because you're a bodybuilder. I'd be worried if you were like, oh my God, Soph, look at me, I'm jacked. I'd be like, okay. Like, it's normal.
No, but like my upper is crazy small.
Let's just be realistic. You know, you're doing a decent amount of cardio. You've been dieting for what week are we on?
Going into week 11.
Right, okay, so you've been dieting for like nearly 3 months.
Yeah.
You're gonna feel flat. So, no stress. I think just a little bit more lat would balance you out because you've got quite a long torso.
Yeah.
Can you do like a power pose or something? Yeah, so you've got quite high insertions on your lats and see here. So that's not a problem, but I think if we prioritise those a little bit more.
Because it just makes everything look small. So it's what makes me out of proportion, but I still need size.
What do you mean? What makes you look small?
Like, just because I'm like my upper, it's just, I'm narrow. So
you've got high insertions in your lats. You've got
so they just
long,
sit higher.
So they start higher up. But that's not a problem. You're doing wellness, not figure. You don't have to walk on and go like that, do you? So I just think it'll help kind of tie those poses together nicely, just a little bit more kind of coming out here. But do you engage well with them?
Relatively, yeah. I mean, I always used to struggle. I do get on better with it now. It recovers fine. So I mean, if I did like 2, instead of doing push-pull,
I was going to say,
I could do 2 full uppers.
What we'll do, we'll change it when we next take you through. There's no point in changing it now because maybe like towards the end of the diet, so you can kind of get used to it before we add more food in.
Yeah.
What we'll do is we'll do a session together and we'll go through your lat training.
Okay.
And we'll do both those days, lats, delts, and everything else.
Yeah.
We could maybe do like a full upper, like every other week.
Yeah.
But both your two upper days will just be lats and lateral delts.
Yeah.
Because that's all you need.
Well, that's the thing. I've got
You
one
just need
chest
this
movement.
and that.
Yeah.
That's what you need. So we'll do that. There's no point in doing it now. You know, I'd rather whilst you dieting, you can do exercises you used to doing and stuff.
Yeah.
And you change your training up a little bit and stuff, don't you? Anyway. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. But big difference since I last saw you.
I feel like whenever I diet, my midsection comes in, and that's when I start to feel like, okay, I'm not just fat.
Yeah. Yeah, you have dropped loads since I last saw you. How many weeks ago was it that we last?
I think it was like 2 weeks in.
So 9 weeks ago.
Eight-ish.
Big difference, so.
Yeah.
Big difference. Sweet. And what was your stage weight?
I don't know pounds, it was 56 kilo.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like 80 something. 80 point something, I don't know.
So I think then, so if we push on to your holiday, are we having time, like...
Sorry.
No, that's okay.
Are we having time off diet?
I don't know.
You don't know yet?
I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. I know because it's a birthday, there's like a couple of meals planned out.
Okay.
But I don't know. It's all going to be like relatively like salad, Mediterranean.
Why don't we just see it as like, rather than seeing it as continuing the diet, and rather than seeing it as like, right, let's just fuck it off for 4 days, let's just see it as, we'll just aim to maintain whilst you're away. So you can have some off plans.
Yeah.
Keep your set count.
To be fair, every time I've gone away, I don't eat.
You don't?
It's too hot. I crave fruit, yogurt, salad, chicken.
Yeah, keep your fluids nice and high. Sorted, yeah. So do that, and then we'll have a month then to push on until your eye thing, yeah?
Yeah.
And then what we're thinking after that? What's the recovery again?
I can't train for a week. And then I think it's just going to be like to play it by ear.
Okay, deload for a week. We could do rest day food if you wanted to keep pushing on.
Yeah.
So I'll be like, if that's...
Because I'll be able to walk.
So that's about 7 weeks away, do we say?
Yeah.
It's about 7 weeks away. And it's been about that, just a little bit longer since we last checked in. So if we can make that again, before then, you'll be in a great spot.
I just know for a fact that I'm not comfortable, even if like I know it's been a while, and I said it originally at the start, like I don't want to do weeks, but I'm not in a position comfortably now that I'm like, okay, I'm done, let's maintain and build. Like, I don't want to.
You're far too like motivated to drop more fat, so we're doing it.
Yeah.
100%. It's only when you start to get to the point where that your training's suffering. You're not feeling, you know, and then you're feeling like, you know, too restricted for the fats. We're not obviously on the prep, but how you are now is perfect because you're motivated and stuff.
Yeah. If it wasn't for what had happened, like I would have been fine.
Oh, yeah, but
so that's the thing, like I'm back to the same weight I was when I went away.
If anything, it's probably just been, you know, having that little bit of off-plan stuff or whatever. It's just giving you that kind of place, like, right, let's push on again. Whereas if you hadn't, you might have been different today. You might have been like, oh, you know, I feel like, you know, So I think it is what it is. We've got 7 weeks then to push with a little breaky sort of bit in the middle.
Yeah.
Sweet. And then we'll just, I think that'll be a good point after that, after the July point to reassess and just be like, like realistically,
Yeah.
what are we willing to sacrifice now with your cardio and your food and everything? What are we willing to, how much should we actually push more to get off? I think we won't be able to answer that till we know what you look like and what you feel like. Great. Sorted. Happy?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, mostly.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, what we'll do is we'll get a session in, maybe end of July, early August, and look at your upper sessions and just break them down.
Yeah.
So I want to make sure you're actually engaging them properly.
Yeah.
And go from there. Sweet.
Cool.
Cool. Sorted.
Fabulous.
I think go a bit wider with that rear pose, Safi. You should go a bit wider with that rear pose, I think. Yeah.
So that is my current physique update with Soph. Very much needed. As you would have heard, it's been about 8-ish weeks since our last in-person one, which was here as well. We moved outside of the posing room because the lighting in there is actually shocking. It does nothing, absolutely nothing for your physique or your confidence. It's not the one. So Soph is happy. I'm happy with where things are. Feeling a little bit flat, which we said was understandable. I have been dieting now for a good few weeks. Food, I've had a few off-plan meals as such, or snacks last week. However, before I went away, my weight has now come back down to what it was prior to going away. So I'm happy, no major damage as such. So I'm sitting at, this morning fasted, I was 177.8 pounds. My lowest before I went was 177.5, I think. So basically the same. Start weight was 194. And I think my last weight with Soph was 192. So things are definitely moving. I feel better. Things are looking a little bit tighter. So yeah, things are going well. I'm feeling all right. We're basically still just going to play things by ear. I've got a few things coming up. I will be going on holiday in about 2 weeks. So we'll just see kind of how I decide to manage that and go from there, really. Obviously, I'll keep you guys updated. And yeah, that is pretty much it. I think that are all the updates. We've literally had no changes still. No food changes, no cardio changes, no step changes, nothing like that. Oh, the only thing actually, so I wanted to go on L-carnitine. So it will be an injectable one. You can do it into fat. It's debated whether you should do it subcutaneous or intramuscular. In essence, it doesn't really matter. So I haven't started it yet, but I have ordered some and I'll be using that. It can aid in weight loss, but it helps with pumps as well. So something to use it prior to training. I will use it daily. Me and Soph have discussed the dosage that I will be on. Still waiting for it, so it hasn't been implemented just yet. Everything else in terms of what I'm running is still exactly the same. No changes in that either, no changes in dosages. So I think that is pretty much it. But yeah, that's how we are looking. And I'm feeling all right. Still a little bit like skinny fat vibes. I just don't feel full and pumped. I just feel flat and fat. Very weird concept, but if you are into the gym and bodybuilding, you'll know exactly what I mean. But other than that, I hope you enjoyed. Obviously, like, share, comment, subscribe to follow along because more updates will be coming. I am going to be booking in a training session with Soph, which I'm super excited about. Big up Soph, IFBB Pro, and she's going to help me build a back because I need to build my upper back and add some width. So we'll be going through a little bit of a session soon. So stay tuned for that. And other than that, I'll catch you at the next one.